Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today we're diving into a serious topic that's been making headlines. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is back in the news, and it seems she's facing some significant fears. What's going on? What dangers is she worried about? Stick around until the end as we explore the latest updates on Gypsy Rose's life and what they might mean for her future. Gypsy Rose has had a challenging journey. Many of you might recognize her story from various shows and documentaries. She endured years of abuse and manipulation at the hands of her mother, Dee Blanchard, who convinced her she was suffering from numerous illnesses. This led to a life of isolation and control. After escaping her mother's grip and serving time for her involvement in Dee's death, Gypsy is now navigating life on her own. However, new fears are surfacing and they seem quite serious. Recently, Gypsy opened up about her concerns regarding her safety and well-being. Through interviews and social media, she has expressed feeling threatened and uneasy. But what's behind this fear? Is it linked to a specific incident, or is it a broader issue related to her current circumstances? Let's break down what we know. First, it's crucial to understand the hurdles Gypsy has faced since her release. While many hoped she would find peace and happiness, the reality has been far more complex. Adjusting to life outside of her mother's control has been difficult. The lingering public perception of her past can weigh heavily on someone trying to rebuild their life. Instead of being seen solely as a survivor, she often carries the burden of her history. Gypsy has also spoken about loneliness. After living such a sheltered life, forming connections and making friends has been a challenge. This isolation can amplify fears, making perceived threats feel even more real. For Gypsy, this fear seems to have become overwhelming. She has also voiced concerns about her safety, mentioning in recent interviews that she often feels like she's constantly looking over her shoulder, worried about potential harm. Given her past, these feelings are understandable. The trauma she endured under her mother's control could naturally lead to heightened fears about personal safety. Another contributing factor is the scrutiny Gypsy faces on social media. While some supporters wish her well, others are harshly critical. Negative comments and messages can exacerbate her anxiety and sense of insecurity. It's a stark reminder that online interactions can deeply affect someone's mental state, especially someone like Gypsy, who has already been through so much. It's also important to remember that Gypsy is still in the process of healing from her traumatic experiences. Trauma doesn't just disappear when the situation ends, it requires time and effort to overcome the emotional scars. Gypsy is still on that journey. Interestingly, Gypsy has expressed a desire to help others who faced similar situations by raising awareness about abuse. However, stepping into the public eye brings its own set of challenges and fears, including potential criticism and judgment, which can be daunting for anyone, particularly someone who has endured as much as she has. As for the specific dangers Gypsy fears, nothing concrete has been mentioned. Her worries seem more related to uncertainty about the future, concerns about her safety, who she can trust, and what lies ahead. These are valid fears for someone with her background. In addition to personal struggles, Gypsy may also be grappling with legal issues. Although she's no longer under her mother's control, her past continues to cast a long shadow. Having served time in prison, she may still worry about how her history might impact her future. Navigating the legal system can be intimidating, adding another layer of anxiety. So how can we support Gypsy Rose during this time? First and foremost, we should approach her story with empathy. It's easy to judge from the outside, but it's essential to remember that her journey is uniquely challenging. Listening and offering support as she continues to find her way can make a significant difference. We can also help by raising awareness about the issues she champions: abuse and mental health. Supporting organizations dedicated to preventing abuse and assisting survivors can have a positive impact on many lives, including Gypsy's. Lastly, let's be mindful of our online interactions. If you support Gypsy, help create a positive environment for her and others who've experienced similar struggles. Kindness and understanding can go a long way in helping someone feel safe and supported. If you encounter negativity online, consider addressing it or choosing to ignore it. Everyone deserves to feel safe and respected. As Gypsy Rose's story continues to unfold, let's keep her in our thoughts. She is striving to build a new life after her difficult past. Though she may be scared of what lies ahead, our support and understanding can make a difference. Before we wrap up, remember to stay tuned for more updates on Gypsy's journey. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about Gypsy's situation? How can we better support her? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. I hope today's video provided some valuable insights. Gypsy Rose is a survivor, and together we can support her as she moves forward. Until next time, stay safe and kind.